Hello. Hi everyone out there. How are you doing? Hope you are doing so great and hope school went well last week. All right, today I want to continue the topic on Bodmas. I have treated Bodmas involving whole numbers. I also add examples on Bodmas involving fractions. So I just want to add decimal to it. I just want to add decimal numbers so this matter on board mass, and probably I'll call it a wrap today after doing this example. Like I will always say that your numbers are in various categories. We have numbers as whole numbers, we have numbers as fractions, we have numbers as decimals. So we are going to see how we can apply board mass. Remember, board mass is just an acronym that means bracket, other, division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. Bodmas gives us the order, give us the rule on how to carry out your various operations in a mathematical statement. This order instructs us or direct us on how to carry out operations. When I say operations, I mean the addition, the subtraction, the multiplication, the division, and so forth. It tells us which operation we need to carry out before the other. So let's dig in. Now we have some examples on the board, and these numbers on the board are decimal numbers. We have 6.8 minus open bracket 2.5 plus 1.3 times 0.9. Now the first order we have, the first order as regards board mass is bracket. It means we are going to focus on the bracket. So you drop your 6.8, drop your minus 2.5 plus 1.3. Let me do the short working here. 2.5 plus 1.3, that is 3.8. You had it here now. We just finished simplifying what is in the bracket. Then you drop your times 0.9. Now we have operation minus, subtraction, and times. And if you check the order of operation, which is board mass, multiplication comes before subtraction. So we deal on the multiplication first. So we have 3.8 times 0.9. Now remember, if you are multiplying decimal number, you will multiply this number without using the calculator. All right. Meanwhile, I just want to remind you that what I do here, what I come for, is for the basic learners, the basic students and pupils without the use of calculator. That's what we do here. So I don't expect you to use your calculator at this time. Just stay away from calculator and try solve from your head. All right, so without using the calculator, when you are multiplying decimal, all you need to do is to multiply this number as a whole number. When you are done, you bring back the decimal places. This is what I mean. Now 3.8, it's a decimal number with one decimal place, so you write it as 38. You are going to multiply it. 0.9, it's a decimal number with one decimal place. 0 and 9, 0.9, we have one decimal place. So remember that the zero behind a whole number is not significant, so you can clean it, and we are going to multiply it just the way it is. So 39 times 9, 38 times 9, 9 times 8, 72, 9 times 3, 27 plus 7, that's 34. So don't forget that these numbers here were decimal numbers, and we have a decimal place, altogether two decimal places. So we move it to, so we are going to have 3.42. So we have 6.8, you drop it down, minus 3.42. Now remember that we are still not allowed to use our calculator, so we are going to subtract this number as the last operation available. So we have 6.8 minus 3.42. Remember that you can add your zero here, because zero after the decimal number is not significant. Just so that you can subtract very well. So you borrow 1 from here, 10, and that is 8, 3, 3. So our final answer will be 3.38. There are a lot of things coming up here. We have used the knowledge of multiplication of decimal. We also use the knowledge of addition of decimal. We also use the knowledge of subtraction of decimal. Now, if there are any things I've done here and they look so odd, or you must have forgotten them and you need someone to refresh your memory on this particular arena. What are the arenas? Multiplication of decimal, addition of decimal, subtraction of decimal. You must have forgotten and you need someone to refresh you. You need a reflection on this end. Please drop it on the comment section. You can simply go back to our YouTube channel. We have multiplication of decimal there, and I think we have addition of decimals there. So when you have gone through the videos and you still have some challenges, drop your questions and they will be attended to. All right, so now we have the last example. We have addition, multiplication, bracket. Of course, in this order, bracket comes first. So we are going to do what in the bracket here, which is 8.2 minus 4.3. 2 minus 3 cannot, to borrow 1. 12 minus 3, 9. Then 7 minus 4, 3. Now we drop the orders down. 12.4 plus 3.4 times 3.9. Now we have addition and multiplication. Between these two operations, multiplication comes first. So we are going to multiply this. So we can do that somewhere here. Remember, when you are multiplying, multiply as a whole number. When you are done, you bring back the decimal places. So let's go. 9 times 4, 36. 9 times 3, 27 plus 3, 30. 3 times 4, 12. Carry 1. 3 times 3, 9 plus 1, 10. So we have 6, 4, 3, 1. 1,346. So because we have two decimal places, we can bring it back. We now have 13.46. Remember, we drop this 12.4 and your addition. Addition is the last operation. Let's add 12.4, 13.46. You can add 0 here if you decide, so that place don't become empty. Then you add. But you don't necessarily need to add your 0 when you are adding. You only need to do that when you are subtracting, because this 0 really don't have any value, don't have any duty is carrying out here. So you can ignore the 0, you can add it, you can ignore. When it comes to addition, you can ignore. When it comes to subtraction, it is advisable that you put down your 0 here so that you can easily subtract successfully. So, oh sorry, we are not subtracting, we are adding. So 0 plus 6, 6. 4 plus 4, 8. 2 plus 3, 5. 1 plus 1, 2. That will become the end of our answer. So this is how you carry out your operations, your order of operations. This is how you apply your Bodmas on decimal. It's not different from what we have been doing. All we've been doing is to follow the order. And all I think that is strange to you right now is the different application of operations, the different way we applied each of the operation, like adding decimals, subtracting decimal. No one's smiling. I know that is the issue you are going to have, and I have said it that we have lessons on those topics already on our channel. You can check it out on TikTok. You can also check it out on Facebook, and you can also check it out on YouTube. Just go see those videos, and if you still have challenges on how to add decimal, subtract decimal, multiply decimal, do well to drop those challenges on our comment section, either on YouTube or on TikTok or on Facebook, and we will come back and treat those topics. All right, so I'll wait and I look forward to getting your questions. Trust me when I say that there will be prompt feedback. Trust me when I say that. But before that time, you stay strong, you stay courageous, stay studious. I know that your exams are fast approaching. Start studying your books and also trust God. Pray to God for retention of memory. Pray to God for capacity. Pray to God to color your effort and give you grace to come out in flying colors. Jesus loves you and I love you all. Bye.